Basically, my piano story goes that I was training pretty rigorously in college, didn't have a job, so I figured I should play 8 hours a day to make up for that, or you know, to strive for a pretty heavy-duty practice regimen. Because of some of the advice that I was getting from piano professors and great musicians that I looked up to, I actually ended up really stressing my body out, getting RSI, tendinosis throughout my arms and wrist, and then eventually when I went to a doctor, they recommended that I stop playing for a couple months, which was really hard to hear as a musician, especially one who's, you know, trying to grow and get better. At the time, some of the exercises that I was using would be like hand-in exercises or things out of jazz exercise books. And then also playing with a technique where I was just using too much force on the keys, and I didn't recognize it. I thought it was appropriate, and I just had this insensitivity to how my body actually felt when I played that way. And then after learning more about Liangong, the movement principles from Curtis, I was able to bring that focus into my piano practice, and then just kind of combining this self-awareness with the technical aspects and kind of carving out time for that. And then when I'm playing freely, those are kind of baked into my movement anyways. So the whole self-expression becomes much, with a lot less friction. So one of the biggest takeaways from working with Curtis is when I would play scales, unbeknownst to me, my thumb would kind of click into place, mostly from hand and exercises and doing these repetitive motions.
Wow. You can even see it like kind of clicking along. It's not a smooth motion either.
Now my hand feels open, there's no tightness, I can move more quickly.
That was way better. How does it feel? Way better. Way faster.
And the other big one was playing really fast rhythms on the piano. I used to only attack downward, almost as if I was striking a drum with poor technique. But once I realized that I could let this concave motion of the wrist kind of give me strength to pop back up, and I have another opportunity to play with that rising motion, then all of a sudden I was able to play twice as fast with half the effort.